Welcome back to my channel, Sunshine Shoulders. I'm Calvin. Thank y'all so much for stopping by again today. What's behind the rising dollar in the Philippines and who benefits? Been a lot of talk about the dollar shooting up. Right now, as I speak, it's 58.84 pesos to the dollar. There's several reasons. I'm not an economist or a financial advisor or anything. This is just something that's been happening over here. I wanted to share with my viewers and subscribers. A lot of talk going on. Is it helping the locals? Is it hurting the locals? Certainly helps you if you're spending in US dollars over here. But the economists say there's really 5 reasons, but 4 that I'll talk about. The weakening peso, the strong dollar, the trade deficit. Because, there's a demand for foreign currency, certainly the US dollar, to pay for the imports. Filipinos, they love Western goods. And then, of course, inflation. According to them, and I'll put a link in here because I want you to get it from the experts. The peso has weakened against the dollar by about 3% over the last 3 months. The dollar is strong. But this was predicted. Economists over here predicted that the peso would hover around 59 to 1 US dollar mid 2025. And they're even talking that's probably going to hit 60 by the end of the year, certainly in the first quarter. Again, the trade deficit and then inflation. But, a lot of talk is whenever the dollar strengthens against the peso, it's going to hurt the Filipinos. No, it's really going to help them because you have to understand OFW sent a whole lot of money back to the Philippines. 40% of all OFW remittances come from the United States. So they're sending in dollars. So if they're getting a better exchange rate, ladies and gentlemen, that means there's more pesos people are picking up over here in Western Union, Lawyer, Palawan, and all these other places. So stop with all of that. Every time you post something on my community page about the strong dollar, it's hurting the Filipino economy. It's really not. It's really helping it. Okay, so this is facts. And I'll put that link in there if you're interested in facts. But also I would say, certainly if you're over here right now on vacation, if you're an expat over here, that you really need to take advantage because we don't know. It goes up and down, but right now it's up. I would exchange some dollars. I would exchange dollars right now. I'd go to the grocery store. If you're looking to purchase a large item, certainly like a car or anything like that, you're going to save a lot of money right now by doing that. Even if you're planning a trip to the Philippines, you already bought your ticket. You know you're coming. Go ahead and buy those pesos now. Go ahead and buy them now. Thank me now, ladies and gentlemen. It's at a record pace. It's going to hit 60. Okay, here shortly. Set a record on Tuesday. Imagine 59.13. But during the intraday trading, it actually hit 59.26. Probably while we were asleep. Because they trade 24/7. It doesn't stop. But I wanted to pass on this good news because there's all the negatives about being over here in the Philippines. But right now, if you're spending in dollars, certainly American citizen, you're an OFW in America, it's a great time for you. This might be the time where I go ahead and get that little car. But because I don't see it ever getting this high again. They're talking about the second quarter of 2026, it going back down to normal. Because you have to imagine something. On my live streams, I always post the peso rate, whatever it is. I looked in my notes. In May, it was 55.6. Just a few short months ago, it's 55.6. Now all of a sudden it's shot up, because of uncertainty on the tariffs and different things like that. But right now, the dollar's strong as it's ever been over here. And you need to take advantage of it. So thank y'all so much for stopping by. This is a very, very short video. I just wanted to put it out there because we really don't pay attention to stuff like that. That can impact your budget. It can impact your bankroll over here. But y'all know what we worry about. We don't worry about stuff like that. So I'm going to give this to you today. Do with it whatever you want to do with it. But I say exchange your money right now. I say if you're on the fence about making a major purchase, do it now. If you're in America and you're sending money over here to one of these women or to these families over here, do it now. Okay? So if you're in America, if you're in the Philippines, wherever y'all find your heart to help somebody. Not a day goes by I don't help somebody. Shout out to Mario Williams. I really didn't mean to put your name out there, but I have to do it today. He's going to fund the part of another Christmas to Remember drawing. He's going to give away 2,000 pesos to 5 Filipino subscribers. Because if I don't know anything else, I know this one thing for sure. We help other people. We help ourselves. Take care. Stay safe. Stay out of trouble. I'll see you next time. Don't do anything stupid. Don't miss out, okay, on this strong dollar, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, don't procrastinate. You may wake up tomorrow and it's back down to 57 something. It's 58.84 right now. They're saying that 60 is doable. It's not written in stone, but the economists, they were right. They predicted where the dollar would be right now against the peso last year. In May, it was only 55.6. It's about to hit 60. So you can either take advantage of it or sit back and waste this great opportunity. But it's not hurting the Philippine economy. It's actually helping. Imagine 40% of all remittances to the Philippines are coming from America, ladies and gentlemen. Stop with the foolishness. Facts over feelings. Facts do matter, ladies and gentlemen.
ground. Don't do nothing stupid. Give that man his flowers. A tribute through music. If I don't know nothing, I know one thing.